Hello there, and welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. We are on episode number 3? 4. We're on episode 4. We're headed to Atlanta this week after a rough couple of races. If you saw the last video, Rockingham and Vegas were not good to us at all. So DNF'd out of both races. As you can see, the car looks a little blank, and we're going to have to get some new sponsors. We'll get into that in just a minute. But first, let's take a look at some of the point standings real quick. Just a refresher for you guys. In the last video, Casey Mears is now a Cup Series winner at Rockingham. Jeff Green, Cup Series winner at Vegas. It's one of those races. Point standings, Sterling Marlin has the lead over Dale Jarrett, Kevin Harvick, Rusty Wallace, Jerry Nadeau. And then the newly crowned winner, Jeff Green, all the way up in 6th. So scroll down through here, see if you can find your favorite driver. And if you're looking for me, I'll be a minute. There we go. All the way down to 43rd out of 44, so at least we're better than Kevin Grubb, who flipped like 4 times in the last race and still beat us. So it was a rough Vegas. Let's hop into our sponsorship here and see what we can do. I guess after the last race, I was talking crap about Advance, and they decided to jump ship. So our options are Easy Care, which I can't see what the subtitle is for what Easy Care actually is. But their bonus is really high, but we have to finish in 35th. And if you saw the last video and the last couple of videos, that's definitely hard. Hillsborough, same way, average finish at 35th. That's not going to happen. So it looks like Craftsman is going to be our primary sponsor because we got to finish 40th, and that's it. They do have a really low standard income and a low bonus, but I feel like if we're more likely to get the achieve our goal, it'll kind of offset some of those costs. And the contract's only 9 races, so then we can get a better sponsor by then. So yeah, welcome Craftsman to the team. Secondary sponsor is going to be, we have the option of Hillsborough's, again, average start at 35th. Nikon, which is average or qualify in 40th, and qualify in 35th for Craftsman. We're going to go with Nikon. Just, I want to try to get as much money off of bonuses as we can and find the more achievable options. So Nikon it is. Welcome to the team. All the others are fine. Right now, Craftsman is happy ranking 40th in earnings. I believe we still are. And then these two don't really matter. As for our shop edition, 7 races left on our engine shop. It's going to be a long wait to get that in. And once we do that, then we'll be able to build some more powerful engines and work on something else. Hopefully we won't be broke by then, and be able to get some better race cars, because we've been on the struggle bus the past couple of weeks. So let's get ready for Atlanta. As you can see, I slapped another coat of paint on the car. Kind of didn't want to keep the Advance yellow, so we decided to go Craftsman red. I think the white hood looks good and different. It's obviously a different scheme. So let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. Could change things up a little bit, maybe move the black to where the white is and switch those two around, or I don't know. But this will work for now. So let's head to Atlanta and get our chassis built. Again, we are still stuck with 1. I have chassis number 1 with 5 races remaining, and then we have engine number 1 with 1 race remaining. So that one will be back in the fleet after this race, thank God, because this engine here needs to go in the shop. This body here will be another 5 races, so we'll be able to switch between 2 engines for a little while, hopefully doing 2 race rebuilds, and then we will have really almost before the engine shop comes in, we'll have our new body and chassis going again, or not our new, our rebuilt. So karting at 51. Let's head to Atlanta, see what we got. Alright, let's see what we got in qualifying. Ran some laps in practice. No real complaints on the handling of the car. It just is slow. It's set pretty well in turns. If anything, it was a little tight getting in. Loose off of 2, tight off of 4. Same old Atlanta stuff. Oh, I forgot to bump up my tire pressures for qualifying, but oh well. Be alright. But yeah, I mean, no real complaints on handling. It just slow. It's just slow. I think the best I could do was a 32.5 on my own. Or I'm sorry, 31.5. So we'll see what, I think the leaders are running 32s, so we're way off. We're gonna qualify last, I'd imagine, but see what we got. The car's probably too tight. I feel like if it's this stable, so I probably could have loosened it up more and just kind of leaned on it, but again, I didn't want to tear anything up, so yeah, 43rd. It's about right.
EA Sports welcomes you to Hampton, Georgia, site of today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you?
The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictor plates to keep them from being able to pass either. It's just all out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway.
Rusty Wallace has an impressive average finish this year.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy is finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That's what makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
The Sears Craftsman car hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
And how frustrating must that be? You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days and gain the valuable points you need. Those guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
Yes, we do.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alright, let's see what we got in Atlanta.
Starting line.
Starting last, 81 laps. Hopefully we can keep our FPS up. I know the FPS was pretty bad last time. Oh, we might make some passes here. Oh, never mind. Fourth gear kicked in. Fourth gear kicked in and we're dead. Yeah, I do apologize for the slight slowness in speech and sound. I don't know what exactly to do about this, but just what we got at this point. Oh, God. And we're already in the back. Like, losing the draft in the back. I do think P40 is a little more realistic, though, with as many DNFs as we've been having. So, who knows, we might be able to get a top 40 out of this to get some extra money, and points really aren't going to matter. That's not going to help us at the stage we're at, but money will. Oh, somebody already blew up. Oh, and I was not paying attention. I do that every time. Yeah, it looks like, I think that said the 9 on lap 2. Ugh. Unfortunate. Look at how far off we already are. It's ridiculous. 3 laps. I mean, granted, I hit the ball, but still.
32.50. Great lap.
I saw sparks up there for a second. I took some wedge out of the car for practice, but it feels like the setup put it back in. So that'll be an option we can look at our next pit stop, is taking that wedge out, see if I can't get the car to turn a little bit. 'Cause I'm having to lift a lot just to get it to set, and I feel like if I could get that out, then I might be able to speed up a little bit and at least get a couple spots legitimately. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It has not done that at all. Practice qualifying. It just decided to hook a left there.
33.4. That was kind of slow. Pick it up.
I'm well aware it's because I was sideways in the corner. I was trying to keep track of my time for a couple of laps to see where I was gaining and losing. Not where I was gaining and losing, but if I was gaining or losing. And yeah, it's like it hit something here and just, I thought I was going to knock the wall down. Yeah, it's way too tight right now. Despite what that one corner would say. Yeah, I need to get this thing loosened up. Yeah, it almost did it again right there. I think I'm getting the car bound up going into the corner, trying to get it in a straight line, and it doesn't like it, so it's fighting back. It's arguing with me. Yeah, it's just all around too tight. That's all I can really say about it. Nothing we can do till the next pit stop though, so just gotta hang on to it and make the best of it. Kinda wish there was a track temp so I could. We're at Hotlanta. This feels like it's ice cold. There's no slip and slide of the track. It is gripped up.
31.83. Attaboy. Keep it smooth, just like that.
I'll do that every now and then too. It'll kind of slide out of two. Where the track flattens out, it kind of just drops. The banking just drops out of nowhere. And the car will get loose there. But it's for the most part hooked up out of four. If anything, it's a little tight. Which is typical Atlanta. I think, though, I am gaining on the 43. Little by little. If I can not do anything stupid. As I said in the last video, and I actually mean it in this one, I really just need a clean race. I need to finish it. I need to not tear the car up too bad. Because again, I'm getting that engine back after this race, but that body and chassis aren't coming back in for a while, so we really need this car to be taken care of. The body and the chassis for sure. You know, though I'm looking in my mirror, I might be gaining on the 43, but once the leaders get to me, I'm going to lose a ton of time. Because I'm just going to try to survive. I'm not going to fight to stay on the lead lap or anything. Ooh. And I'm hoping we stay green, I'll be able to keep the 43 in sight. Oh boy. Oh boy. I felt that one.
We need a little more speed.
They got a little loose in the middle of the corner, and I just had to walk it up the track and hope I didn't hit the wall. All right, Bobby, how are we doing this?
The 18 car is the leader. He's going to put us a lap down if he gets by. Number
Let's
18
go.
is outside. Clear.
Oh, bud. We can share a little draft here.
32.47. Come on now, you got to pick it up a notch.
I know. I want to wreck the leader again. If I can fall through the field gracefully, I think Bobby is tearing up the 43 up there. Look at how quickly he ran him down. Go low, I'll let you go on the low.
On that low, 32.14.
Oh boy. I got like stuck to him for a second. Nay. I don't like it. I'm trying to let these guys by as quickly and easily as possible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
32.60.
Get that air off my spoiler. Or put it back on my spoiler, please. Yeah, that's for the better.
The 88 car is putting a block on you.
See if we can never mind. He's gone. Well, there goes our chance of catching the 43. They got real loose there, coming out of 4, and I just thought it's better to let him go. Same there. I wasn't sure if he was mad enough to hit me or not, and I did not need to get doored coming out of 4. Just look how much quicker they are. One of these days we'll be up there. I can't even see the 43 now. There's no telling where he is. I don't see any hope of catching the 43. I see him up there. I think that's him. But we're obviously not going to stay with that pack of cars. And I don't think he's going to slow them down enough to pull us back. So We're gonna have to hope they catch him in a bad spot.
How's the car set up feel? Our time's a little off.
It's tight. I'll be honest, it's tight.
You gotta be low on fuel. Check your
Alright, we're coming up on our fuel stop here. Next couple of laps. Yeah, I definitely think taking another round of wedge out might be a good idea. Maybe
tires wear down. 32, 44. Come on, you can do better.
maybe drop a pound of pressure. I think I'm still set on the base.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's
Oh,
seen some
boy.
action.
Don't do that. If I can hang on to it, this might be the first green flag pit stop we've had to do other than Daytona. Yeah, Ward, go on by. Where are you? Oh, you're gonna catch me right at the worst spot. It's alright, we're good.
32, 81. You're a little off the pace.
Oh, there's another car blowing up. 41st. Let's go. Well, it'll be 41st here in a minute when I come back around. Just need one more. Give me one more and we'll make our sponsorship goal.
32, 57. That one was off the pace. Stay focused,
Whoa,
buddy.
whoa, 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 whoa,
You're
don't.
almost out of gas. He's been talking about you on the radio.
Is that Elliott Sadler?
15, down low.
I think now might be a good time to pit. Hand out the window. Hand out the window. Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck.
Clear.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Off high.
Alright, it wasn't pretty. Yeah, let's take another turn out. Drop the pressure. That'll help our run last a little longer, so let's see what we got. We might could have made another lap, but Elliott Sadler was right there and I didn't want to die. I thought it was for the better. Alright, good stop, boys. Good stop.
All clear, buddy.
Alright, P41. I don't know how far down we are.
Okay, we're clear.
Merging up. We should start seeing cycles start ahead of us in the next probably lap or two. We have really bad fuel economy. Oh! Cold tires.
The 18 car is trying to put you a lap down.
Very cold tires. Okay, yeah, that's much better. It does not like when the car unloads, though. It does not like when the car unloads. Attitude is going to be sketchy.
Number 8 is inside. Clear on both sides.
There's some people pitting ahead of me. Ugh. Man, I can almost stay flat out in 1 and 2. I'd be upset if that's all I needed was another half round of wedge. The car would have been good.
D cars are bidding.
Yeah, I am almost wide open. Not expecting to gain any spots. Hoping to catch the 43 if nothing else. Yeah, tires are wearing down. Need to start lifting a little more. Sure seems like Bobby was on pit road for a long time. None of these are cars I'm looking for.
Okay, we're clear.
Ooh, don't do that.
Coming up on a car exiting pit road.
Yes. I did happen to merge out in the middle of the pack though somehow. At this point, I'd rather not go a lap down again if I can,
Number
but
18 is about to lap you.
I don't think there's any fighting it. Look at how drive off he's got. Even the wiggle. Sorry, Dale. I didn't mean to do that.
31, 70. Number 8 down low. Don't let him by. Try not to hold him up either.
Oh, wiggled. Missed tight. Oh, God. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
Okay, we're clear.
We're good. Ooh, we are up here in the marbles. Yep, no part of that. Nope, nope, nope. Learned my lesson last week. No, thank you.
32.24.
That is a negative Ghost Rider for me.
Going inside.
Again, this car drives fairly well, all things considered. It's just the engine is oh boy.
Number 31.
It has its quirks. It does little things like that.
19.
But
Just like that. You're clear.
it's just it doesn't have a lot of power, and that's why these guys are driving by me the way they are. Yeah. Run way out of line there, Robbie. Draft with me. Go way out of line. Lose your spot just to draft with the car 2 laps down.
Keep it up. Great lap. Still beside you.
All right. At least he won't kill me.
The 2 car is putting a block on you.
Probably wasn't smart to race him like that, but I mean, I don't think I even raced him. I just didn't hit the brakes for him. Definitely think I need to bring the pressures down. Oh, hey, B40. We made it. Somebody else blew up. All right. At this point, we should hit our sponsorship goal. So that is money in the bank. I don't know what I was thinking for. Oh, pit stop adjustment. I don't know that I want to take another round of wedge out, or another half round of wedge out. But I think maybe another pound or 2 of pressure.
32.3. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
And the car, it'll take a few laps to fire off. But maybe our tires will last a little longer. Oh, hi Jack. Sorry, buddy. We're almost halfway, and then halfway on fuel. So I think we're for sure gonna have to make another stop. Look at that Harvick line. Just painting it. The car will do things every now and then here at Atlanta where it's like, I want to be a race car.
That's the lap time I'm looking for.
Maybe more like I want to be a race car when I grow up. But it does want to be a race car every now and then. And then other times it does stuff like this where it's just like, no, I don't even want to be a talent car. Yeah, 3 and 4 it likes. It likes 3 and 4 a whole lot. I think it would probably like 1 and 2 a little more if I was better at it. I think I'm taking a little bit of a wrong line. I think I'm a little too shallow going in. And so when I'm trying to correct the car, it makes it loose off. Because the car's unloading. Definitely feel like I'm overdriving 1 and 2. And that's probably why it's so tight here. I hope we don't have to rely on DNFs every single week to get our sponsor bonus, but we might have to for a little while until we get that new motor in, new motor shop in. Oh, pit cycle starting already?
32.37. Keep running that line. That lap
This
was
is
back.
interesting. A lot of cars on pit road.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
That is odd. I'm just gonna run this out as long as I can. That's really all I can do. There's no real strategy for me pitting early or not pitting early.
32.50.
The best I can hope for is get a lap or 2 back from the leader, which I probably won't, but get a lap or 2 back and then a caution come out.
Careful, fuel's getting low.
Yeah, I've only got a couple laps for that to happen. And the AI are not too keen on wrecking on their own in this game. They're pretty much on rails. Hi, Ward.
32.46.
Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I'll let you go, give me a second. There you go. Go get your son, Virginia boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Ooh, sorry, Ashton. He ain't even mad about it. He knows. He knows what happened.
How's the car feel? Lap 50.
He drives a similar car to me. He knows what it's like. It did this last run. It just kind of cliffed there right at the end. Or it got almost undrivable. But I'd really like to run this fuel out because are we going to have to stop 3 times? We may have to stop 3 times. I don't know. We're currently ahead of the 43. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Wasn't paying attention and Oh, boy.
No fuel pit now. 35, 23.
Alright, it's getting to that point.
Something wrong with your car? No, that was off your pace.
We're gonna be pitting this
Take a
time.
box.
Pit this time. Hand out the window, Bobby. Going low.
The 18 car is gonna land you. He may try to pay you back. Clear on both sides.
No. Keep it green. 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 Keep it green.
Remind me not to ride anywhere with
You know what? It's okay. I don't want to caution. I don't want to caution.
All right.
Woo. Oh, that was not good. Yeah. Alright. That was the longest slide of my life. Oh my god. It started to hook there and it went to hit the inside wall and I was like, oh nope, that's the end of it. That's it. If we had a caution there, we would have wrecked. I would have had to slam on the brakes and let everybody go to have any chance of not destroying the race car. So I'm okay taking that little hit there.
Number 31.
All right. Oh, there's the 43. We are racing him for position, I believe.
We're clear.
Although he may be a lap ahead of us, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we're pulling away. We have speed. Fresh tires. No, he is still ahead of us. He's ahead of us by a lap.
The one car down low.
Oh. Well, okay.
Clear.
I thought we were racing for a second. Never mind. The only thing I can think to try at this point is I don't know what the fuel situation's gonna be like. Shut up. I don't know what the fuel situation's gonna be like.
36.
Uh,
Boy, keep it smooth just
God,
like that.
it is undrivable the first couple of laps. I forgot how bad it was.
Car low.
Taking another pound out, it's gonna be like this for another lap or two. Look at that, I actually get a little momentum in the center of the corner. I feel like the 43 has to pit one more time, because he pit fairly early in that stint. If it would just quit doing that, that would be great. Hi, Ward. Like the 5th time today, go for it.
Clear on both sides.
Me and Ward have had a full-on conversation today.
Buddy, good job.
We've been hanging out, had some drinks, talk race cars. Man, it is yeegly out of 2. Oh, Ward's pitting. Yeah, it lost a lot of its stability. I'm gonna have to give it a few more laps to get that back. I think that was a race for position, maybe. Looking at it with the Christian Fittipaldi. Unless my math is wrong. Probably is. Oh well, it doesn't really matter.
The leaders are coming into pit.
See that?
32-6. Whoa, that was a quick lap.
31.57 is still our fastest lap all day. Way off our qualifying time. Or only, it's a little faster than our qualifying time, but way off of the leaders. I think some of this car's problem, again, I've talked about the engine power so many times, but it doesn't have that get up and go to it. So in the center of the corner, when you try to drive it with the gas, it doesn't try to yaw out. Back end doesn't try to kick around. It's just on rails right now, driving off the right front. So I think we get a little power into it, and I probably build some looser setups. Loose meaning like I can lean on it, but that I still have some security. I don't want to be driving like Jimmy Johnson type setups here. I want to know that I can yaw it out, lean on the car a little bit, but I don't want to be busting my butt every lap.
Buddy, keep it up. 20 to go.
Is that another one blowing up, or is that somebody pitting?
All clear, buddy.
I can't see it. All 2 pixels over there are pretty indistinct. Hey Ward, how's it going? I was just being slow as usual.
Down low.
I'm driving faster than, I'm sorry, I'm driving slower than Warburton talks, if you can believe that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I love Warburton, he's a national treasure. I just want to drive down there on its own that time. Had the right idea, just poor execution. I can feel it try to take off every now and then. Is Bobby Labonte still the leader, or did something happen to him? Something did happen to him. That's Dale Jr., he's the leader.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast. The 8 car is about to put your lap down. Got one down.
Huh.
Clear on both sides.
Bobby Labonte dominated this race. Looks like in the pit cycle he lost it to Dale Jr. I hope there's not a short pit stop here at the end. Terry, you might want to keep your brother away from into your steering. He's currently a choking hazard. The way he was controlling today, you just let it. At least you don't have to worry about you, though. I mean, you're back here. You're all good. The ambulance will keep up with you. I'm mocking a car that's currently driving away from me. Nope, nope. You weren't doing that a while ago. Why are you doing that now? I don't know why I'm worried about fuel. I'm 5 laps down. So I will be finishing the race momentarily. Please don't be down there.
He's got some revenge built up.
Oh my god. Elliott Sadler. Who can I use as a pick? Oh, it's got a little giddy up and going there. Oh, but I am not going to be through wide the middle. Elliott. Oh. Elliott Sadler. Elliott Sadler. Woo. We gonna have beef, good sir. We are gonna have beef, good sir. You are the definition of stupid. Please, in the race. Look at this. He just dumps me down the front stretch. And then he kills himself in the wall. Takes out Sterling Marlin with him. Like, where are you? It's what? 3 to go? 4 to go for him? No, I will not be pitting under caution. Please don't restart me at the front. Yeah, okay. Am I gonna have a chance here? No. Yeah, this simulator does not like restarts. A little slow there. Yeah, there's no positions for me to gain anyway, so might as well just... The car's hurt. How about that save, though? I thought I was dead. I thought he was going to hook me straight into the pit wall and just murder me, but... Or I was going to right hook it back up into the field. I'd have been upset. I'd have been so freaking mad if I got turned up into the field and just destroyed with what, 5? It was 5 to go at the time. All because Elliott Sadler wants to be a dick. He tried to do that stupid stuff, or whatever. What was it he did last episode? He just drove into the side of me for no reason. He tried to pull that stupidity last week. Then he does it again this week. Ugh. P40. Finish the race. The car's not in terrible condition, to be honest. Jeff Gordon
Not very many
wins.
caution laps in this one.
I can assure you, all those guys who finished in the back would have liked to seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down.
I didn't want to see
They
cautions,
just
to be
didn't have
honest.
the luxury this time.
The Sears Craftsman car would like to have finished a lot better, I'm sure.
All the guys on that team
I
worked
mean,
so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish.
I can't complain.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
I can't complain, to be honest. All right, Elliott, Sadler, nobody cares about. Dale Jarrett cooled off. Rusty Wallace cooled off. Neither one of them decided to kill me. Ryan Newman's fine. Elliott, we're past talking, buddy. All right, take a look at the money. We met our expectation bonus. Sweet. It looks like our race winnings and our sponsor income was just enough to maintain, and then our bonus was, so basically we're breaking even with our race winnings and sponsor income. And if we get our bonus every week, we'll keep chipping away. Jeff Gordon got the win with a, I guess, late race restart. Bobby Labonte, who dominated, look at that, 65 laps led. Dale Jr. took it away there for a little while from Bobby, led some laps, but I guess it came down to Elliott Sadler dumping me on the front stretch. Scroll down through here, look for your favorite driver, see where they finished. And Ward Burton was 14th. I feel like I saw him nonstop. Elliott Sadler, 18th. But started second. Moving on. Let's see, we have Christian Fittipaldi, 39th. We could not catch him. I tried my hardest. And then us in 40th. Kevin LePage, Kevin Harvick, and Bill Elliott, the 3 DNFs that let us get our sponsorship bonus. Otherwise, we had no chance of making it. So, not a bad race. All right, so with that was Atlanta. Not a terrible race, to be honest with you. Kept it clean and the best that I could. Went out there and just tried to run a quiet race as much as possible. I think the car will have speed whenever we get some engine power. Places like Atlanta will hopefully be good to us. The car drove pretty good. It just was underpowered. That was really the only complaint I had. The setup I was running, it was loose. Like you saw, it was loose at the beginning of runs. It started kind of leaning tight towards the end of the run before it cliffs right there at the end. But, I mean, all in all, not a terrible day. Elliott Sadler sucks. And I will see you next week at Darlington. Bye, guys.